Hi, I'm Susanne Marie, and this is A1R Psychic Radio, and I welcome you to my show. I am looking forward to really great readings tonight, and I'm excited. So before we get started, I have a few minutes that I want to talk about faith and trust. And from what I've been learning, faith is the beginning, to have faith in a higher power or the creator as you picture him. And I think that what I've learned is trust is faith in action. And I would implore all of my listeners to take a few minutes every day and plug in to having some faith that our higher power can take care of us and will take care of us. And sooner or later feel that there's trust, that there will be protection from anything that we fear. We have to remember faith and trust to eliminate our fear. There's a lot of things terrifying, I would say, in the world going on. But I think we as human beings can take a few minutes a day and plug into our faith and our trust that the Creator, as we see him, is not sleeping and is still alive and willing to protect us and shield us. I'm a true believer that we are descendants of the great Creator, and that we as human beings have a part of us in him, in us, of him. So I would suggest, for peace and distressing, that we remember to put our faith and trust in a higher power. So I'm going to get off of my soapbox right now, and I'm concerned about everyone as a whole not being caught up in fear. We need to love one another. We need to be kind to one another. And even if that's plugging away from media or sources that irritate us or scare us, do that for an amount of time a day so you remember who you are and how you want to live, and to be safe, because you are safe. And I would like to thank A1R Psychic Radio for giving me this opportunity to be here tonight. We have Janice in Jacksonville, Florida on the line. Hello.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Good. What can I help you with tonight?
I just wanted to find out if there was any messages.
Okay. Let me see who comes through. Do you know a gentleman? A gentleman's coming through, and he's stocky, and he's very loving, but he's got some brown hair, and he's older, but he's showing me young too. That he's showing me when he was young. Yeah, he's here, and he was the first one out. So he's feeling like a distant uncle or an uncle. I'm Gonna try and see if I can get some more. A lady is coming through, and she's an older lady, and she seems like a grandmotherly type or a nurturing type. She's coming, she's telling me, you know who she is. You have a lot of happy memories or joyful memories with her. She's older, and
like my grandma.
she has tight hair, tight kind of wavy, curly hair. She's showing me Christmases. Does that resonate?
Wow.
That she's here?
Oh yeah, that sounds like my grandmother.
She's very gentle. She's a very gentle lady, and she loves you, and she watches over you.
Cool.
She says lately that you've been feeling somewhat time pressured, like there's a time pressure in your life. I'm not sure. Let's see. Are you feeling pressured with time? Like you have to get things done or be somewhere really quick? Or it seems like she's telling me that she's aware that you have some kind of time sensitive pressure on you.
Yeah, there's not enough time in the day.
She's with
She's
you.
Right.
Yes. She's showing me. Do you go to her to bring flowers to her? Do you think of bringing flowers to her? Because that came.
Oh yeah.
She's there when you're dealing with that. She's there. She's present. She says she's sending you all her love, and she's okay. She's in a right spot. But I'm gonna see if I get more messages. She's telling me you're stressed with time, and not to be. She says, remember to breathe. Remember to breathe. Let's see. There's a gentleman too. He's kind of skinny. He's come forward, and he's got gray wavy hair, and it seems like he hasn't lost any. He's a good head of hair. Trying to see. Yeah, he says it seems like he's a great grandfather. He's saying on your mother's side, if you go look, you have a family. It shows that you have a family that has generations, and they don't go anywhere. They're right there with you. It's almost like you have a posse in the back of you of family members. They don't stop loving. They don't stop hanging out. Are you aware of a child passing? Because a child comes forward.
A child's coming forward?
Yes. Yes. Um, Very sweet and very innocent. Um, I'm getting either your mother or your grandmother had a child pass, and they came forward.
Little sister.
It's okay. It's a member of your family. I think the most noisy one seems to be your grandmother, and the big guy too. The big guy is a very lovable guy. He just might be coming to me as big, but he's not. He's not a pushover, and he's coming through as a very strong personality, very loving, but very strong person. So, yeah, they're
Sounds
with
like an
you.
Uncle Emil.
Um, Takes no stuff. So they're all with you, and they hang out with you. So yeah,
Nice. So do I
yeah,
carry the same gifts as my grandmother?
yes, you do. Yes, you do. Um, she said. She said the first lesson is to accept that lesson, and then the second one would be to use it in action. And if you use your talent and your gift, it'll bring you joy, she says. So
And you said
yes,
the first one is what?
the first one is accepting it, acknowledging it,
Right.
to know you have. So yes. Well, thank you for calling.
You said,
Hello. Is there anything else I can answer?
no, I think you did great. Thank you so much.
Thank you for calling, and you have a good night.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And we have, I think it was Darlene.
Yes, it's Darlene.
Hi, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing okay. How about you?
Doing good. What can I help you with tonight?
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. What can I help you with tonight?
Well, I just want to know if my finances are going to get better, and there is someone I'm interested in, but I don't know if he's like the right person for me or not.
Okay. Let me see, okay? It'll be a second.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Spirit is telling me that you have hit a real dry spell with the finances. It seems like you've had a very hard time. They're telling me you've had your own kind of depression financially. Do you work in a service industry?
No, I don't. Right now, I'm not working at all.
Okay, because yeah, they were showing me something to do with service. Yeah, I would be very, very careful in the next month or so, still, because this is a time of being really careful of what's real and what isn't, according to finances, if that makes any sense. Um, I'm just doing a little warning about being careful. Be real careful in the next couple months. I feel like you are going to get employed, but it would be around October.
Okay.
I do. I just want you to be very careful about um, things that seem real but aren't, or things that feel very but they're real. Um, the same goes with the gentleman that you like. I can see where you're not sure. He seems like a very he seems like a very nice guy. Um, I'm checking him out right now. Um, he he seems to have a good sense of humor and a good head on his shoulders. Um, do you feel? I'm gonna just double check with you. Do you feel like um, there's something he's not showing you about himself?
Yeah.
Like there's still something you need to know. Um, I confirm that, and it seems to be something in his past, though. It's not something that he's hiding consciously, but there's something about his past that you need to know before you get serious with him. And I have a feeling from spirit that he will tell on himself, and then you can say, "Oh, whoa, wait a minute, what's that? Can you tell me more?" You know what I mean?
Yes.
But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's like a distance. I live in one state and he lives in another state. So that's my problem. I don't know.
I feel like you guys will hang in there, but I also feel like there's another opportunity for a gentleman coming your way. Um, and I feel like it's going to be a fast entrance. And this is a person that's in your area that actually it'll be, more personal, not online or on the phone or texting, but a real thing. And he's charming too, good sense of humor. Um, and he adores you, this person that just suddenly comes in. I don't I don't think that that's coming from the guy in the other state yet, because he doesn't know you very well either.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I do believe you'll go through getting to know each other and stuff.
Okay.
The guy that comes in really quick, the guy that comes in really quick is a temptation for you because it's right there. It's right there in front of you. But that's up to you. I do feel like the other guy, the first guy you were talking about, is long term. Is long term.
Okay.
You are going to be okay. I know it doesn't feel like it, but spirit is saying you'll get what you need. It's been real dry financially, but you are going to get the things you need.
Okay.
So I just want you to know that. I know it's not easy to hear, it sounds like a platitude, but Spirit is telling me you are going to get the things you need.
Okay. Yeah, I've been going through some finances for oh my God, for a long time. I've been going through a lot of struggles financially. But
Have you heard,
thank you.
have you heard,
Go ahead.
have you heard of manifesting?
I heard about it, but I don't know too much about it.
Okay, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to see all kinds of money falling on your head. And tell me when you see it.
I see it.
Now, what feeling goes along with that? Because you have to have the feeling.
I feel joy.
That's
I feel a lot of I feel a lot of joy with all this money.
Do that 3 times a day for yourself and bring that money forth. But you need to have the feeling when you're visualizing all that money falling on you. Open doors with that, okay? Because, yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate the reading.
Is there anything else you would like to know?
I just want to know, I have 2 daughters and they're struggling also, and I just want to know if things get better for them.
Let me see. I do see that they're going to be okay. You have one daughter that specifically has a strong personality. She came real quick. I'm a real tough cookie.
Yes, she is.
She's okay, and so is the other one. The other one seems to be just really high intelligence, really high intelligence. Most of them are going to be okay. They're going to be all right. So yeah, don't worry. And don't forget to manifest.
I will do that. I will.
Just remember when you're manifesting to bring the emotion with it.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. You have a good day.
Too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, so let's see if we can pull a card real quickly. Pull a card for today. I'm using the Wisdom Oracle, the Wisdom of the Oracle. And let's do this real fast and see what message we have for everyone listening tonight. A change in the wind. Things are going to be okay. Here's the card. Everything is going to be fine, but a change is coming, and it's a good change and a positive change. Yes. And let's see. Just double check here. And a change in the wind. A change is coming. A sense that unseen changes has been initiated. Preparation for a storm awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. But I believe that the changes coming are very positive. Keep faith and have trust in action. So that's my wisdom for tonight. And everyone, please be safe and be well and be kind out there to one another. We do need each other. We need to listen more and talk less. And before getting upset, take a moment to ask yourself, is it really worth getting upset with? So I hope everyone had a good night and stay tuned. There are really great readers coming following the show. And yeah, thank you for coming. And I'll see you next week. All right.